On this day, we want to discuss 4 types of protection dogs. 1 is the Watchdog, 2 is the Guarddog, 3 is the protection dog, and 4 is the tactical dog. So to start with the mildest variety, Watchdog, the name already implies they watch over your stuff, and what they do is not so much protect it, but they bark. They bark to alert you that someone is trying to come on your terrain, that someone is trying to open your door or your window, something like that. And those watchdogs often also even bark when someone is close to your house or rings the bell or something like that. A prime example of a watchdog would, in my opinion, be a Spitz, medium-sized Spitz, German Spitz, that's very alert and will also alert you if something is amiss. Another example could be the Jack Russell Terrier, so a baying type of terrier that's also very alert and will easily bark. I'm not saying that a watchdog will not try to defend, but most often they are not able to defend because they are that little and they don't pose a real threat. So then to the guard dog, the difference between a watchdog and a guard dog. Also a guard dog might bark, but they are there to protect property. So an example of that type of dog would be, for example, a Rottweiler type of dog. Often the guard dogs are a little bit less frantic at barking at everything. They're a little bit more relaxed, but they are a lot more, how to tell this in an easy way, focused on protecting the property. So for example, whereas a German Spitz might back down when an intruder comes, he doesn't back up the bark. A guard dog often will back up the bark. A guard dog could be a dog that is just guarding there and is selected from a group that is suitable for guard work. For example, this Rottweiler I mentioned. Third group would be protection dogs. These dogs are instructed to protect. So for example, you have your German Shepherd or Malinois or Rottweiler, as I mentioned. You take them to class so that they learn how to work the sleeve and how to protect their owner and go on and off when the owner is present, at least. And that's a protection dog. And then there's a fourth category, which is a tactical dog. Tactical dog is often used by the military or the police to help work the crowd or get an intruder or otherwise criminal or opponent. And when it's in the army, these types of dogs are trained like a protection dog, but to an elite standard, and also are often from protection dog generation on generation selection, so they're also bred as a tactical dog. All their parents normally are tactical dogs that have successfully trained, and only the best was selected for the next generation, etc. That's often the tactical dog. And an example of a tactical dog would be especially Malinois, which is mostly used as a tactical dog, but also Dutch Shepherd you often see. Also crosses between the two breeds, and also crosses with some other blood, especially some bull blood is added. These performance types, Malinois and Dutchies, are often called Malinois X or Dutch Shepherd X, because the X stands for cross, and they are crossbred to produce the best tactical dog instead of just keeping within one breed very strictly. So those are the examples. There's also the thing as a defense dog, like a fifth category, a bonus category, and that is a dog that is very suitable for defense work. And a prime example for me would be a band dog. So you get the Molosser type of guarding instinct, like the guard dog I mentioned, for example the Rottweiler, but you added fighting ability from a Bull Terrier breed, which is on itself often very small compared to the intruder, but with the added size of the Molosser Mastiff, they often weigh up 40 kilograms or more. This is a very good animal to do protection work, of course. And these dogs are bred for self-defense situations. For example, if someone is vicious and tries to attack you on the street, but also in a house setting, it's like a guard dog, but then more evolved specifically for this purpose. Whereas guard dogs could also have other purposes. A self-defense dog is like a little niche within the guard dogs. And of course they can also be very good family dogs, most band dogs are, but they're very capable of defending the personas instead of the property that much. That's I think the biggest difference. One is aimed at guarding the property and including the guard dog. The guard dog is including the personas that are on there, whereas a self-defense dog is primarily task of defending the family. Okay, I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe. The little dog here on the leash is a Bull Terrier. It's a very small type of dog, like in the 10 to 12, 13 kilogram range, depending on its conditioning. But there's another defense dog. It is a dog that is bred primarily to hunt. It's like a specialist type of dog, and hunting foxes and badgers. Bye bye.